Hi, everybody. I'm Al Albert. Next week, the sport of boxing will receive a holiday gift. December 15th, Oscar De La Hoya will headline a card which will mark the return of boxing to Madison Square Garden. A much welcome return, as the ring remembers. Fight night at the Garden. Live boxing. No TV. For years and years, it was the place to be, with huge crowds coming to the mecca of boxing to see the best fighters in the world. There have been 4 Madison Square Gardens, all of them located in New York City. The first, originally a freight station, was built in 1879. The second garden opened in 1890. The third incarnation debuted in 1925. And the fourth, the current garden, opened in 1968. To appreciate the depth of the Garden's boxing tradition, consider that John L. Sullivan fought in the world's most famous sports arena 113 years ago. Benny Leonard played the Garden in the 20s. Jack Dempsey battled Argentine giant Luis Firpo there, and the toughest of the tough, Harry Greb, fought in the Garden ring too. But it wasn't until 1925, when promoter Tex Rickard built a third Madison Square Garden, that boxing and the Garden became synonymous. For the next 40-plus years, there were countless unforgettable moments. Tony Canzoneri punched out the legendary Kid Chocolate. Joe Louis defended the heavyweight title 8 times. Fritzy Zivik took the welterweight title from Henry Armstrong. And 2 of the 4 Willie Pep Sandy Sadler wars were held in the house that Tex built. There were not only great fights and fighters, but great nights too, like August 4th, 1944, when Bojack and Bob Montgomery drew an all-time record gate of more than $35 million, thanks to the sale of war bonds. When Sugar Ray Robinson fought his first professional bout at the Garden, he knew he was going to be a star. Like Sugar Ray, George Foreman turned pro there, as did Pernell Whitaker and Evander Holyfield. Sugar Ray Leonard, on the other hand, retired there. Mike Tyson fought at the Garden as a rising young heavyweight, and so did Cassius Clay, who later fought there as Muhammad Ali. Conversely, by the time Riddick Bowe worked the big building, he was already heavyweight champ. Given New York's considerable Hispanic population, the great Latin fighters were instant hits at the Garden. Alexis Arguello fought there. Carlos Monzon made his only U.S. appearance at the Garden. Salvador Sanchez KO'd an unknown contender named Azuma Nelson. And when Julio Cesar Chavez made his Garden debut, he could still have passed as a teenager. But no fighter energized the Garden crowd like the great Roberto Duran. His 1983 upset KO of Davey Moore rates as one of the greatest nights in Garden history. But make no mistake, the greatest night of all, March 8th, 1971, when Joe Frazier defeated Muhammad Ali in the fight of the century. It was the biggest bout of all time, and everybody who was anybody made sure to make the scene. In recent years, the economics of boxing has all but killed big-time fights at the Garden. But the Mecca is beginning a comeback. December 15th, superstar of the making, Oscar De La Hoya, takes on Jesse James Leija. The big building is looking to buzz, just like the good old days. And getting back in a big way, fights each of the next 3 months. Here is the lineup. December 15th, 2 championship fights, Oscar De La Hoya and Jesse James Leija. And then Tracy Patterson looking to bang it up with Arturo Gatti. Then in a month, January 12th, Roy Jones has an opportunity to dazzle the New York crowd. And the rejuvenated former heavyweight champ Tim Witherspoon, Al Cole, the cruiserweight champ, steps up to heavy for his first bout. And then in February on the 6th, USA Network will be on hand. Lonnie Bradley in a WBO middleweight title fight against Randy Smith, and we will be there looking forward to be back at the Garden.